When we think of 2020, it is a year where a lot has happened. It has been a difficult time in our lives where the pandemic has changed everything. Students have had to face many challenges, not just studying online but in their daily lives and thinking about their future. But when all activities are halted and times are uncertain, what will their future look like? In this year, many Australians have lost their jobs because of the pandemic, and finding a job during this time is a challenge.
Another 30,000 people have lost their jobs tonight as the blows keep coming for Australian workers.
So what does that mean for students who will become future employees? I wanted to get more insight into how students felt about the ways they are dealing with the pandemic and how it will affect their future. So I reached out to 3 of my friends to see what they have to say.
My name is Zachary Ray Zapata. Sometimes you can just call me Jack as my business name. I'm 21. My birthday was recent. And I'm currently studying Bachelor of Economics and Bachelor of Laws at UTS.
So, I'm Aidan Presidio. I study Bachelor of Screen Media at Western Sydney University.
So my name's Jennifer and I'm currently studying a Masters of Exercise Physiology at the University of Sydney.
So 2020 has been a very interesting year for me. To start off with, at the start of the year, we had those bushfires for like the first 2 months. So summer holidays were like kicked out of the window on that, even though I was working like 24/7. And then just right as soon as the bushfires end, we had COVID-19 and every plan that I initially had for the year just went down the drain.
A lot of the challenges, I guess, how I've been coping, just a lot of books, been reading a lot. I've just been playing games with friends as well online. I mean, like Cards Against Humanity, Pictionary. I mean, those are the fun stuff, right?
I found it to have its pros and cons as well. Pros are I don't have to go into uni because it is a 30-minute drive for me. So sometimes the travel time can really eat into a lot of my day. But it has been good staying at home because then I haven't need to have that travel time.
So it's like I was supposed to go to Japan last month. That dream never came true. I was supposed to, just do many things that never happened. So yeah, it's been very interesting. I wouldn't say uneventful. I picked up playing guitar again and established a new hobby.
Just recently started doing a lot of decor in my room, rearranging my room as well, probably a lot of times. I guess another challenge is that we recently moved into this house, so obviously moving a lot of things around would have been the thing that kept me busy.
But because my course is really a hands-on, more practical side, it is hard when we can't go in and really do those practical stuff. So yeah, that's been a challenge. So we had telehealth simulations before where we have a client, but we're doing stuff through Zoom. So it has been hard in respect to that. But otherwise, it's been mostly positive. Just staying at home and doing online learning. Tests have all been online and all the quizzes as well. Assignments have been online. So that's been really good to be able to just have that freedom of when we can do it and not have that time restriction.
My job seeking experience. So long story short, I got into a new job. Seeking for that job wasn't too hard. My mate just referred me and then next thing you know, I'm working. But obviously that's retail. In terms of actually doing a day job, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, I reckon my experience will be a bit different, knowing what COVID will be like. I'm pretty sure a lot of the corporate companies have been impacted severely. So will it change in the next year to 5 years? Probably. But will it change in the next 10? Probably not. So I guess my experience of actually trying to find a job won't be as difficult as it is today. So just as long as the economy picks up, I guess I'll be job and future-proof ready.
I mean, everyone should be worried about finding a job, regardless of where they're at. It's one of the most nerve-wracking things. It's going to be interesting. Where I could apply for is going to be a bit tricky because COVID-19 is kind of like, you're not really allowed to go outside. It's not really not allowed to go outside. You have to limit yourself outside a lot. And in the filmmaking industry, you have to basically be outside a lot. So, yeah, I don't think many people are going to be looking for those at the moment. Would be interesting. Would be nice to pick those up.
So after graduation, I think it is a little hard, especially for my course, because you have to get accreditation. So in order to get that accredited exercise physiologist title, you have to pay, I think, around $600 or something to ESSA, which is the Exercise and Sports Science Australia. So that guarantees you accreditation, and you're able to work in places pretty much that take exercise physiologists, like private clinics or hospitals, stuff like that.
What do I want to do after I graduate? I actually want to do research in economics. I haven't really figured out in where I want to research in, nor do I really see where I specialize currently, but I do want to get a doctorate in economics. Just a lot of theory-based things in the RBA. So finding that job, or finding a job like that, I guess it is competitive, but will be a bit difficult, especially what happened after this year.
The future for me right now looks like unknown. I feel like I'm walking into unknown territories. Currently I'm doing an internship, and I'm trying to get myself a position there post internship, like a paid proper job.
In terms of the future, I'm not too sure on where that is gonna go for me. It's hard to tell right now. I really see myself working in cardiac rehab because that's one of my main interests. It might be hard right now because of what's going on. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because a lot of hospitals, a lot of private clinics, they've been cutting back on patients. They haven't been taking in as much as they usually do. So that's where it's going to be hard.
As for what I want to do, ideally I want to be in the filmmaking industry. The filmmaking or photography industry, anywhere in the media production industry. It could even be music. And I'm even considering post-grad moving over to audio engineering, studying audio engineering at another academy or another university, and studying that to kind of increase my chances of staying at my internship, because I intern at a music studio, and there's a lot of competition for that field. But yeah, it would be interesting to see what happens.
The future. I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, I guess as long as I plan. But what will the future behold? Technology advancements, a bloody cure to COVID, and me getting old. That's the only thing I see in the future. But what can I say? There will be a lot of possibilities. Don't get me wrong. I guess in the next 5 years, I'll see myself actually working, actually graduating as well. Probably in a place I won't like, probably in a place I will like. Where do I see myself in the next 10 years? Possibly in a new house, possibly married, and possibly earning 6 figures. Who knows? The future is up for its interpretation. I have no tell. As cheesy as it sounds, and a quote I remember is, the only way for me to tell the future is to create it now. So who knows?
During these uncertain times, everyone is feeling the same way. Not everyone knows what the future is going to look like, and everyone is coping as much as they can in these difficult times. I'm definitely worried about my future, as I'm very close to graduating my bachelor's degree, and I don't know if I'm able to get a job after I finish university. Especially now with the pandemic, I can say that my job seeking experience will be different from what it used to be. Although the pandemic will change the way everyone will find a job, what I learned from my friends is that they all have future aspirations that they strongly believe in. Although it's hard to tell what the future holds, everyone's just trying to figure life out. So how do you see your future? Comment down below and let us know what you think. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. And to see more content, click the subscribe button down below.